A number of long-standing industrial relation issues at G4S have forced the intervention of the National Workers Union, the bargaining agent for employees of the security company. Union representatives on Wednesday, January 6th, were seen at the company's headquarters in an effort to iron out these matters. Senior Industrial Relations Officer of the National Workers Union, Lawrence Poyot, details what he alleges are breaches of the Labour Act.
There is an outstanding issue now for about 5 years involving the non-payment of public holidays, which has been before the Labour Department. The company tried everything to avoid the issue. The point that we are at now is that it was referred to the Attorney General's office by the Department of Labour, who said that the company should pay, but they're still trying certain maneuvers. However, the Department of Labour is supposed to carry out an investigation to make a determination or to quantify the amount that is owed to the employees.
Poyot claims this is not the only alleged fault.
You also have another situation where the company is in breach of the Labour Act by not paying the first 3 days of sick leave. You have another situation where they are in breach of Section 140 of the Labour Act in terms of the principles of natural justice, where employees are being denied income by removing them from the schedule without a hearing or without due process.
St. Lucia is not the only island where the international security firm G4S has come under heavy scrutiny. In Barbados, Prime Minister Mia Mottley saw it necessary to intervene in the industrial relations row concerning wage payments to certain staff members.
But regrettably, the talks have once again broken down. The regrettable situation is that in spite of the company G4S conceding that they have in fact been paying lower wages to a category of worker called a security steward than they would have paid to a security officer, they refuse to correct the situation and have only offered to do it on an interim basis, which clearly is unacceptable. The government of Barbados is very clear that both the principles and conventions and statutes of the ILO, the International Labour Organization, are not to be trifled with, not to be ignored, nor are they to be observed in the breach. It is against this background that we have not even gotten to other aspects of the conversation.
Poyot says St. Lucia has not reached the level where intervention is needed by the highest office in the land.
Unlike Barbados, where the Prime Minister had to get involved for whatever reasons, we have not reached the level in St. Lucia where Mr. Shastney would be called upon in such a situation. Well, it has not reached his level. It is at the level of the Labour Department. But the Ministry of Labour, on the whole, must more or less ensure that they do what is required, all right, to deal with companies like G4S who believe that they could break the law and nobody cannot tell them anything.
Newsforce was reliably informed that following the appearance of union representatives at the G4S headquarters, a commitment and assurance was secured from the regional manager. Close to 200 workers are said to be affected by the alleged breaches in the labor laws. Solange Alfred, HTS Newsforce.